What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're creating a sketch illustration of Hobie Brown from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Let's begin today's lesson by adding some guidelines in the center of our page to help with the symmetry of our drawing. Now we're going to start by sketching a line coming down the center. So we'll start at the very top of our page and lightly work our way down towards the bottom. Now in the center of our page we're going to curve this guideline going across and then bend that down towards the left. Go back to the center and do the same thing over towards the right. Now this is the eye line, so the eyes will just sit underneath this line. Let's leave a gap in the center and mark off the inside corner of the eyes. So we're going to move over towards the left. It's going to draw a short line going across. Take that same distance over towards the right. Now let's curve the bottom of the eye. Starting from this point, bend this down, and then up towards the left. Go to the right side and do the same thing. Now I'm going to push the iris and pupil underneath that curve. So starting over on the left, draw a half circle, coming down and then up, and do the same thing on the right. Now let's draw the top of the eyelid. Starting back on this point, curve this up and then out. Now from the top, bend this out and then down. Now on the left side, let's draw the eyebrow. Right here, angle this up and out, and then bend that down towards the side. Let's go back to the inside, draw a short line going up, and then we're going to add some thickness to the eyebrow, going out and just taper down towards the side. Now we're going to raise up the right eyebrow, so we're just going to line up the inside, go up a little bit higher, and then come down toward the side, go back to the inside, again just adding some thickness, and just tapering out towards the end. Now just underneath that line, we're going to draw a straight line going across to the top edge of the nose. Come down with a short line on either side, and then we'll close off the bottom. From the top corners of the nose, let's step in, draw two straight angle lines going up towards that eye line. Now from the bottom of the nose, let's step down, draw a straight line going across the mouth. Now on the right side, we're just going to curl the mouth going out and then up a little bit higher. Then on the end, let's add a bracket. Let's go back to the center of the mouth, step up and add a V, coming down and up. And then on the left side, bend the mouth coming down and then out. Go to the right side, go out and then up. Let's work our way down towards the bottom of the lip. Starting on the left, step in, bend this in and then down. Do the same thing on the right. Close off the bottom with a curve. Now from the bottom of the lip, let's draw another straight line going across. From the outside of the eyes, let's step out and draw a straight line coming down. Now just underneath the lip, we're going to step down, just mark off the chin with a straight line. Let's go back up to the eye line along the outside. I'm just going to bend the head, coming down, and then we're just going to pull that in towards the chin. Let's go back up, angle the head, going up and then in towards the top edge of the hairline. Let's close off the top with a straight line. Now from here we're going to add some shape to the hair. From the center, let's step up. It's going to bend this up and then out towards the left and the right side. Let's angle this down and out towards the side. Now I want to bend this in and then down on top of the hairline. From the top corners, bend this up and then down. Go straight up along the side. I'm just going to bend this up and then in towards the side. Now from the outside of the eye line, bend the hair going out and then down. Angle this up. Pull this up and just tuck that in underneath. go back to the inside, bend this out and down towards the side, come down and in, and it'll follow that same curve coming in underneath the head. Now along the side, draw 2 straight lines going down, angle this down and then in. Now just underneath the jaw, we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down the side of the neck. Along the bottom of the neck, let's add a curve, coming down and up, step up and draw that again. Now along the base of the neck, draw 2 straight angle lines coming down across the shoulders. Let's move up to the side of the head and add in the ears. Starting underneath, draw a straight line coming down, angle this down and in toward the side of the head. Now that we have the basic shape of the head, we're going to go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now from here, we're going to loosely block in the piercings. Let's start on top of the left eye. Starting from the outside, we're going to draw 3 circles. Just work our way up and then in. And then on top of the right brow, add 2 circles. Let's add a nose ring across the right side. So just going to curve this around, go back up to make it a little bit thicker. Let's add a ring on the bottom left of the lip. Start with that curve, work our way around the outside. Let's add 2 hoops on each earlobe. Just going to curl this around and in, and work our way out. Let's add a little bit more detail to the clothing. From the base of the neck, let's step out, curl this down and in. Let's go back up, angle this down along the collar, and work our way down towards the bottom. Let's add a couple spikes across the shoulder, going up and then down. Now in behind, we're going to add 1 more. Now once we're happy with the rough sketch, we're going to go in with the tip of our pencil and start refining the shape and adding some more details. Let's start with the eyes. We're going to start with the eyelid. I'm going to add some thickness, just working our way across and then in. Coming down along the bottom. And just trace the outside of the iris. Add a small half circle in the center of the pupil. And then on the bottom left, I'm just going to add a small highlight. Just angling this down. Darken the center of the pupils. Now we're just going to shade the outside of the iris, going around that highlight. Just going to bring the eyebrow a little bit closer along the center. Add that fold. Now we're just going to add some shading underneath the eyes. Add some wrinkles across the forehead. Now I'm working our way across the bottom edge of the nose. Now I'm just going to layer that hoop on top of the right nostril. And just tuck the nostril in behind. And now the nose is going to cast a shadow across the top of the lip. So just darken this up along the top, and then just blend that down, just shifting this over towards the right side. Let's darken up the upper lip. Now I'm just going to layer it in that hoop and tuck the lower lip in behind. Now once we've detailed out the face, we're going to move out and start adding some shape to the head. Starting across the cheeks and then just working our way down. And we go a little bit narrower across the chin. I'm just going to add a little bit of shadow across the top of the head, just cast from the hair. And then again, we're just going to shift this over towards the right and then blend that out. Adding a little bit of shadow in between the brow. And then on the left side, we're just going to leave a little bit of a highlight along the outside edge. And just work our way down towards the jaw. And then fade this up. I'm just going to darken up that shadow line on the right side and just blend that in. And now we're going to add some more shape to the hair. Just rounding out those straight lines. And just bulking this up. And we're just tracing out the contour first. Just want to capture the right volume. And we're doing this quite rough. We don't need to get too detailed during the stage. And with the side edge of our pencil, we're just going to darken this up. Just working from the outside and then working our way in. Let's go back and darken up that outside edge and just clean this up. And now we're going to go back and just darken up the bottom of the hair just to create a shadow and then blend that up towards the top. Now the head's going to cast a shadow across the neck. So we're just going to darken at the top and then fade that down. And we're just roughing in those studs across the collar. And we'll darken up the inside of that strap, going around those studs. Now, as we get closer to the end of our drawing, we'll tighten up our shadows down a little bit more detail, and always be sure to sign our artwork. And that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Hobie Brown. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. And if you want to draw more characters like this, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.